Hello, everyone. Welcome to Exploring Surgical Issues. My name is Jillian Thompson. I am the instructor for this course. I'm one of three surgical tech instructors that you'll have during your time here at Western in the surgical tech program. This is a great course. It's completely online. It has been for years. And what that means is that you will have no face-to-face requirements for me here for this course, perhaps for other courses, but not this one. That includes like turning in materials to me. So any assignments, quizzes, and things like that, you should be able to complete online and turn in to me online, whether it's through Blackboard, which is preferable, or email if something funky is going on with Blackboard, but that doesn't happen very often, so we should be good to go. What I wanted to do here today was just come on and introduce myself and also walk you around our Blackboard course a little bit. There's going to be a lot of online this term. We know that, and I know that each course might be just a little bit different from the other ones. We have a standard Blackboard shell here at Western, but there's just like any face-to-face class, there's going to be little differences between instructors. So I wanted to make sure that I walked you around this course site so that you know how to navigate it, where to go, where to look for things to make sure that you're getting everything done and that you understand. So that's what we're doing today. Right now you can see me, we're trying to keep as many people off of campus as possible, whenever possible. So I'll be doing almost all of my recordings away from campus. Right now I'm in my kitchen. Next time maybe I'll be out on my porch. You never know. It's like a guessing game. So let's get started, and I'll walk you around here. So you can see this first screen that we bring you to. This is the one that it should open up to when you open up this course in Blackboard. You should see this screen. This is the announcements page. So anytime there's an announcement or something that I want to blast out to you guys, this is where you'll see it. Sometimes it's just, frequently it's just Happy Monday, don't forget to hop into the assignments tab, or if there's a change in plan or a change in a due date or an unforeseen circumstance, this is typically where I'll try and blast it out to you guys. And I have the option to push it out to your emails from here as well. So you might see it a couple of times, but I really want to make sure that you hear communication from me when we need you to, okay? So moving on from your announcements page, you can come over here. I call all of these things over here the tabs on the left. So coming into the assignments tab on the left, this one's a really important one for you guys. If you open it up, this is where you're going to find every single week. You can see here it says week 1. Every single week you're going to have a list here of all the things that you need to worry about and have and get done that week. Okay, so here we've got Exploring Blackboard course, intro video. That's me right now. You're already like working on your list. Discussion board, post and comments, and that's something I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about too. Discussion boards we have a discussion board almost every week in this course, and it's sort of a to-go, okay? So there's always a part of it that you need to get done on Wednesday by 6 p.m. and then another part that you need to get done by Friday at 6 p.m. And the reason is because the success in online success for students in online courses, it's been shown that the more interaction that you can have between students, the better the learning and the better the success. And so part of our discussion board assignments each week is replying to your colleagues, your peers, okay, your classmates. So every Wednesday by 6 p.m. you need to have your initial post done. And that gives you 2 more days until gives you the rest of the week to read your peers' posts and then reply to them in a meaningful way, something that adds to the conversation. And of course, there can be more back and forth. I encourage that, but I'll only be grading you on your 2 replies. Okay, so if that makes it a little bit easier. So that being said, that Wednesday, that first deadline to get your post in by Wednesday at 6 p.m., that can sneak up on people. The week just seems short sometimes, but it is what it is. So I'm warning you guys right off the bat. Get on top of that discussion board post right off the bat, and and get it in there by Wednesday, 6 p.m. Then you've got the rest of the week to read and do your replies. Syllabus agreement form, quiz about the course Blackboard site. That's coming later, and this video will help with that. But that's one that usually with my quizzes you can't take them over and over again. I want you to learn the material and be able to understand and show that understanding. But for today's course, for this week's quiz, it's more about knowing that you can get in and find a quiz and complete the quiz. So you can take it as many times as you want to. But if you get all the questions right the first time, you get an extra point, which is nice. And then, of course, this AST web assignment, which isn't actually due this first week, it's due next week. But part of it needs to be done in order for you to do your discussion board. So I wanted to give it to you early so that you're not quite so heavily stacked right at the front end of next week. So you can get a head start on that if you'd want to, okay? So another thing about the assignments tab is it's not only a list each week, but also any links you might need to actually turn these items in. Remember I said you can do all of that online? Well, the links that you need to turn these items in will be there as well. So one of the things on your list is a syllabus agreement form. For example, you can go in and here's the syllabus agreement form. You can look at the form, download it, sign it, take a picture, whatever you need to do. And then click on the link here, and it brings you to the place where you can submit it. So you can browse computer, put the file in, and then submit. And that goes right to your gradebook where I can grade it, and then your grade goes right in. It's really slick. Okay. And then see, here's your link for your intro quiz. And then again, your link for the web assignment. I encourage you to get a head start on that. You don't necessarily have to turn it in. It's not due until the end of next week. So see, due 9/18. But it would be good for you to get a little bit of a head start on it, just in case you run out of time. You're feeling short on time next week. Okay. So, anyways, that's the assignments tab. Each week it's going to look a little bit different because you have different assignments due. Okay. If we move on, we've got contact information. Here's me and my kiddos. And then below this, you have a lot of the resources on campus that are available to you. This is kind of a nice centralized place where you can find all of the contact information for those resources on campus. Okay. My grades, this is where you're going to go in to watch your progression through this course and watch all of those points adding up as you earn them throughout the fall term. Which is pretty fun, if you ask me. Coming down, we've got syllabus and schedule. So remember, you have to, one of the assignments for this week is to complete that syllabus agreement form. Well, this is where you find your syllabus to read through it, and then sign the syllabus agreement form to indicate that you've read and understood. And then here, this is something that some people find really helpful, so I make sure to get it in there. It's a plan for 2020. So this is a document that has each week listed out and the assignments listed for each week. So you can sort of look ahead. It may not be perfect. There's always a potential for changes throughout the term, but this is going to give you an idea looking forward of what to expect in the weeks to come. Moving on, we've got tools. This is sort of a navigation spot. Just about every Blackboard course that you have should have this same tools page. So some people find navigating from here a little bit easier, and that's certainly your choice. Here's your discussions tab. So this is where you go to complete your discussion board each week, or well, almost each week. We have a little bit of variability, but we have a discussion almost every week. So here's our first one. It's all about introduction and getting to know each other. So you would go into this and then create thread and post your discussion board. So then finally we've got our PowerPoints, etc. And this is where I will post any lecture materials or additional readings that you need to get through for that week or for that unit. No, not having any face-to-face, that means we can't have any face-to-face lectures, and I choose not to do synchronous lecture, which means every Monday at 8 o'clock we're going to meet and have a live Zoom, because I want you to really have the flexibility. I know that you guys You have families, you have jobs, you have lives, and the world as it is right now has decreased flexibility for a lot of people. So I wanted to give you the option to watch the PowerPoints or my lectures at 1 a.m., or whenever is convenient for you, okay? So as long as you get in and you're watching and you're absorbing that information, I don't care when you watch it, okay? But you can see there's nothing really posted here yet because this video is going to go in there and the video is not done yet because we're doing it right now. So, but once we're done, you'll see the intro video listed here as well. So you can practice coming in and watching the presentation. Okay. So I guess that's all I really have. I'm looking way forward to this fall. We're going to have a great time. You're going to learn a ton. You're going to be busy, but it's going to be great. And of course, Steve and Chuck and I are here for you guys. We want you to succeed. We can't always help you unless we know what's going on. We can always do our best to help you, but you've got to come and ask for help if you need it, okay? So certainly I'm available through email. I won't be holding any regular physical office hours in my actual office, but I will be holding virtual office hours, yet to be determined. I'll be giving you folks some options as far as what works the best for me to hold virtual office hours so that you can come to them, or more likely to be able to come to them. Okay, so have a super day. Welcome. We're so excited to have you. Bye.